Here we go. We're running the Jaya blow up deck once again. We recently lost to the big dragon deck, and this time we're hoping that we can run into something that we can control a little bit better. That was the last video, if you saw it, was like a big multicolored dragon deck, and it was pretty sick. It got off to a slow start, and I guess you would say mine was a little bit slow as well. I had some really good cards in the beginning, but overall I couldn't keep my exile cards on the field. He played the right removal in his deck. He really had prepared with having those aim for the shot. I think that is a highly underrated common card. I used to use it as soon as it came out in the it was the last two sets, yeah. So now we're up here against Fire on the Mountain, and I have a lot of high cost cards in hand, and these are one-ofs, I believe. These dragons are only one-ofs in my deck, so they were really supposed to come out as like top decks or boss characters. I usually don't want these in my starting hand at all. Hopefully this person is going to have a slow start. If he has a 2-drop, I could start to fall behind here. Okay, great. He has the tap land, and we still don't have anything to play because there's nothing to bait or take from the grave with the Cemetery Gatekeeper. So this may need to be a card I could consider taking out of the deck. I need something a little bit more useful on turn 2. So once this match is over, we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what else could we sub in for instead of the Cemetery Gatekeeper, which I think this is a good card to finish the game. But this is very interesting here. So he's trying to return a land card to hand. I've never seen this deck before, but it looks like it's going to be a slow control style deck as well. So we're going to have to watch. He's probably got some huge power level he can rank up to. We're going to go ahead and put our token out for a block here.
Frankly,
and see what he's going to do to try to get through this and attack. See if he has any type of aggression added into the deck. Since he has black and white, he might have a way to just get rid of that planeswalker. Hopefully not. We really want him to try working really hard for the planeswalker. And I'm thinking of the things he has. He only has 1 black mana. There's not a lot of cards I don't think you can do with a lot of black mana, but with blue mana he could probably return something to hand, is what I'm thinking. And let's see if he returns something to hand. What else could I do? Now, if he plays a creature, I'm actually going to let him. No, I'm not going to let him hit that, because I was going to. I just don't know if he's going to boost the attack or not, or trample. Let's see. We're just going to have to see, because he's got something in hand. So it would be weird to not let him test it out. Normally, I would let him just go ahead and do the damage because the planeswalker isn't going to die, but I don't know if he's doing combat tricks in his deck or not, so I'd rather just get rid of the token at this point. Okay, so he actually did nothing from that. Interesting. Well, what we're going to do here is play another token. Yeah, play another token. We'll do the runic shot here, and then that will set us up for the gatekeeper.
Go on.
So that runic shot, pretty decent. Just one mana to get rid of any tap creature. So as long as it doesn't have hexproof or something like that, that is really good. It's really good. In situations, of course, the creature has had to attack you. So if they're playing a very slow strategy where the card sticks on board, then yeah, you might be screwed. Alright, so he played nothing else. Okay, so he has instants. So we'll go ahead and say that we want to something's wrong here. Yeah, that's on him. Alright, since he's playing instants, we're gonna go ahead and take that. He likes to leave mana tap. So we're gonna make sure those instants burn him. Alright, the instance will burn. So that's a sorcery. Alright, so we really only need, well, yeah, we got 5 lands, so really we just get 1 more land. We drop the Ancient Copper Dragon, good. We baited out the Infernal Grasp on his turn. That's really good. Making an opponent use an instant on their turn. You can't get any better than that. Now all I have to do is hope that he does not have a counter spell that will stop the Ancient Copper Dragon. I will more than likely use, yeah, he's got blue, he's got 3 blue up basically, so chances are he's going to try to he's going to probably counter the Copper Dragon. I'm going to use Jaya to go ahead and try to pull a land if I don't draw one. That way we guarantee that we're going to get to maybe Ancient Copper Dragon going into Ancient Gold Dragon. So let's see what we get here. Let's pull it off the top. I feel like there should be a high chance that I am going to get a land here. And hopefully the gods are on my side with this one. We really want to do this for a very, very optimal turn. And what do we get? Oh, we get a portal and a borrowed time. Exile the top 2 cards. They're going to be exiled regardless, so it does not matter. This is very unfortunate. So now I just look weird sitting here, not playing anything at all on my turn, and we're going to pass it back to him. He obviously has another instant that he wants to or can't play. Hopefully it's a creature though, so that way it actually makes me have to do something, but nope, it is not. So now we've given him a turn where he can put 6, potentially 6 whole mana out there to do whatever he needs to me, and he's still playing cards that don't seem like they're that good, but let's just keep watching and see what he does. He's going for some big strategy, I guess. Yeah, he's got the Urborg, Lurgoth, play with that in the sealed, and that seemed like it was an okay card. I know you really have to build a deck around that, so now I guess we know what he's trying to do. Let's go ahead and exile one more time. We gotta dig for these lands here. I'm glad that we got the Atushi. Alright, so if I play 6, yeah, this will be perfect. So we're gonna play a little bit safer. We're not gonna go Ancient Copper Dragon yet because we feel like he could have a counter. And he probably wants to get rid of a card. So we're gonna let that stay there. And we're willing to block with the Atsushi. Yeah, we got Fateful Absence, so this is good control. I'm feeling really good about this. I'm not sure that he can do something that's going to really, really surprise me. A creature that is turn each, otherwise each player sacrifices a creature. Okay, so we both sacrifice a creature. I'm fine with that, so we'll just do 3 treasure tokens for now, because that also gives me some blue mana. Alright. And do we Fateful Absence here? I say we do. Go ahead and put out Ancient Gold Dragon next turn. And we also want to use the Fateful Gold Absence. Well, we want to use the Fateful Absence just to bait him out and see that maybe he does have a counter spell waiting in his hand and he wants to use it on the Fateful Absence, because we don't want it countering anything. Okay, this is perfect. So we're going to save our Fateful Absence because we don't need to bait it right now, and that flying creature is not that threatening, but he is going to, let's see if a creature died this turn, otherwise. Alright, so we know what to do. We're going to set him up so that way there is a creature that's going to die with the Fateful Absence. Alright, now here, we'll go ahead and do this. Do that. And we'll go ahead and get the token out here now, get set up. And then we know what he's going to play. Maybe he's going to do a counter. He may have the counter spell finally hit. I'm really trying to see what this big play that he's working up to is. It could be something crazy and amazing, something new to figure out when it enters the battlefield for each time it's kicked. Okay, so this is going to have a lot of power, basically. That's cute, but I mean, what is it really going to do? Now, is he going to play that to make us both sacrifice a creature? Because I got the token now, so that's way less effective for you, because obviously I'm just going to sacrifice the token. And you still got big boy up here to deal with. Hopefully, let's see with the temporal firestorm. I need how much mana? 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play that Fateful Absence. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play the Fateful Absence to see if we are baiting any spells or anything like that. He's putting Zombie out. No 3 cards. That's supposed to give it a boost. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if this deck's supposed to be good or not. But then he's maybe thinking the same thing about mine. So we'll see. And let's see what he's going to do. The Undead Butler's going to reclaim the Uborg either way, which is fine. We're just going to go ahead and remove it for right now, so that he has to do more plays to get to it. He does not seem like he plays a lot of removal. I guess I remember seeing the 2 Infernal Grass, but let's see what else. He doesn't have a whole lot of removal so far from what we've seen. Well, I gave him that though. That's going to give him the ability to draw. Let's go ahead and we will go ahead and get rid of this. And let's see, so I have 4 land. So do I want to exile and search for something with Jaya? Because I'm not playing Ancient Copper Dragon. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play with the Ancient Gold Dragon here, see if we can get some flying fairies out there. We don't want the Undead Butler to trigger right now. We want him to work a little bit harder for that card's effect. So we want him to spend mana to get that to pop off instead of us just giving it to him. That card is definitely not a threat, and we're looking for a high roll here. Let's get us a high roll so that way we know that this is beneficial to have this out here. And it's a dragon creature tokens with flying equal to, I'll say it only gives me 3, but overall those are bodies. You can't be mad at the fact that there's a bodies and he quits. That is the game. Alright, so make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want more Magic rank battles just like this. Don't forget to put a thumbs up on the video. I'll see you in the next one.